Hey, it's your old pal Frumark, and today we're going to try out Packit Gourmet's savory Italian polenta with pork sausage. So I'm going to be making this up, and I'm looking forward to it because it's 42 degrees out here and it's a little bit chilly. And then when I get home, I'm going to go ahead and try to recreate it myself. This one's pretty straightforward. You just add 9 ounces of water to it and then let it steep cook for 5 minutes. Just pull her out of the bag here. That's what she looks like. Whoops, there we go. That's what it looks like in its unhydrated form. Basically grits. There's a shot of little Italian sausages in there. So we'll see how those taste. Just going to give her a good shake and then put it in the cozy for 5 minutes. Maybe knead it up a little bit. Mixes up pretty easy. Oh, come on. Let's see what we got. So it looks like in the finished product. I'm going to pour it out in this bowl because I lost track of my long-handled spoon to eat it out of this bag. So here's what it looks like. Let's get this mixed together a little better. You can see there's some I don't know if that's like chives or something in there. Some kind of seasonings. Well, time to give her a go. It smells pretty good. Hope it's not like smoking hot. Not too bad. But it really tastes like it could use a little salt and pepper. Texture is pretty good. I'm not by any means an expert on grits. This is like the 4th time I've ever had them, so the sausage is kind of non-existent in here. I can see them, but I don't taste them at all. I just really need some salt and pepper. Anyhow, if you're interested, I'm going to go ahead and try to make my version of this when I get back home. Well, we're back here in the garage kitchen, and I'm going to attempt to recreate the Packit Gourmet polenta with sausage. To recreate this, I'm going to use 2 packs of instant grits. Now, I tried this with the butter flavored grits, and I did not like the flavor as much as with just regular. But if you like butter flavored grits, use whatever grits makes you happiest. I got some freeze-dried pork sausage crumbles. And I have some freeze-dried cheddar cheese. Now in the Packit Gourmet, they have cheddar and I want to say Monterey Jack. I didn't have Monterey Jack handy in the freeze-dried form, and I didn't really feel like making the expenditure of a packet of freeze-dried Monterey Jack just to duplicate the recipe. But if you got those, go ahead and use them. I'm just going to go ahead and reuse the Packit Gourmet cooking sleeve that they provided, just for continuity's sake. And I've used it a couple times, so it's starting to look a little raggedy. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put in, I forgot what this is, 4 tablespoons or a 1/4 cup of sausage. I'm trying to do this without spilling it. And I'm going to add the same amount of cheese, which is quite a bit more cheese than they used in their original version. Put that in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my grits in. And I'm going to go ahead and add in 10 ounces of water, or 1.25 cups. And sorry for my metric friends, I didn't take the time to figure out what that works out to in milliliters. But anyhow, you're going to go ahead and squeeze the air out of this. I'm trying to keep my arms out of the... You want to mix it up, and I'm going to probably put some gloves on because that is smoking hot. I got her mixed up in here. And just go ahead and let that sit for about the amount of time it takes to have a nice cup of coffee. Or 10 minutes, depending on how fast you drink. Just going to go ahead and slip her in the old Packit Gourmet cozy. And we'll come back in a bit. Here it is after it's been sitting for about 7 minutes. And the amount of water I'm using is to the consistency that I want these grits. If you like your grits runnier, use more water, of course. And if you like yours not this runny, then use less. You got to be the master of your own grits. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in this bowl for presentation's sake. Holy smokes, that's hot. Anyhow, I wish you could smell this. This brand of sausage is really good. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and stir that up. I think I got one lump that didn't quite get mixed up the way I wanted it to. It's pretty surprising how that cheese gets back to its kind of normal cheesiness. You can see it's got a little bit of stringiness as it melts. So it's really good. The couple times I've tried it, it's been really good. I'm going to go ahead and put in this little bit of pepper, if I can hold my hand in front of the camera. I'm not adding any salt. When I tried it before, it was salty enough. Just one thing of pepper does it for me. If you like more salt, of course, put more salt. Or leave me a comment saying I'm not putting enough salt, and that would probably be a pretty popular thing to do. Taste test time. That's what she looks like, all in its gooey goodness. I did allow this to cool as to avoid a certain fern barking. I think the consistency on this is okay for me. I got cheese here. I'm not really a grits guy per se. And in fact, once I get done eating this, I will probably never make grits again for the rest of my life. It's okay. I'd rather have oatmeal. The sausage in here, though, really jazzes it up. And the cheese is good, too. If I were to do this again one more time, like at gunpoint, I would probably add another half container of cheese to this. Anyhow, that does it for polenta with sausage. Thanks for watching.